Hi YouTube, author Stephanie Newell, and this is the Life of a Writer channel. Today's video, how long does it really take to write a book? So if you want to connect with readers and sell more books, make sure to subscribe and get new content to your inbox every Tuesday. But in this video, I'm going to be sharing how long it takes realistically to write your very first book. Down in the comment section below, share with me how long you've been writing your book. So if you're a first-time writer, you've likely Googled the words, how long does it take to write a book? And it's a great question and one that I hope to answer in today's video. But I also want to set realistic expectations because it's almost impossible to tell someone how long it will take for them to write a book. So I've been on different websites and different blogs. I've seen people say that it can take 30 days, 60 days, 6 months, 1 year. And obviously there are some people that are able to do it within 30 days and some people that are able to do it within 60 days. But realistically, how long does it take in order to write a book? So as many of you guys know, I've been a writing coach since 2008. So I'm going on 10 years. Actually, I just had my anniversary. So it's been 10 years a couple of weeks ago. And I have, in my experience, found that it takes on average about 1 year in order for people to write a book. So that's not to say that some clients weren't able to do it quicker, because I've definitely had clients that were able to write books within 3 to 6 months. But let me explain how and why that happens in certain situations. So obviously we all have different responsibilities. So some of us have full-time jobs, some of us have, more than one child, we have families, we have a lot going on. And because of that, all those different things are going to also affect how long it takes for us to write a book. For example, the genre that we're writing in. So if we're writing in a genre where it requires us to do a lot of research, those people are going to spend a great deal of time doing the research for their book, and that research process may take a little bit longer than, let's say, for someone that's writing a romance and they have their plot all worked out. So with that being said, in my experience, it takes about 1 year for my clients to write their first books. Now keep in mind, the process does get easier. So you have to remember that initially you're going to learn so many different things, and that learning process is going to slow down your writing a little bit. So for example, if you're writing fiction, a fiction writer is going to have to learn how to describe their characters. They're going to have to learn point of view. They're going to have to learn how to develop their plot. And all of those different things, because it's your first time doing it, is going to take time. So that's the reason why you need to first start off with setting a realistic deadline. So if you set a deadline like 6 months or 3 months and you have to learn all these different things, you're going to feel discouraged. And in a lot of cases, when you feel discouraged like that, it causes you to quit. So I would encourage you to set weekly writing goals. So for example, let's say that your writing goal for the week is 5,000 words. If you're able to get that all in one day, perfect. But if you need to get it over the course of 3 or 4 days, then that's fine as well. And that way, in setting, again, realistic writing goals, you're able to write without the pressure of performing. And I find with my clients that works a lot easier. So you first need to figure out what the word count goal is for your entire book. And I've told you guys in previous videos, in order to figure that out, you need to do a search of your genre. So for example, romance word count, figure out what it is. I'm pretty sure that the word count is going to come up 80,000 words. And you need to figure out, okay, if I'm writing 80,000 words total, and I have 1 year in order to hit this goal, how many words do I need to write on a weekly basis or on a monthly basis in order to hit my goal? Now, with that being said, there's other things to consider. Again, there's research that you have to consider. There's the fact that it's just a first draft. We never publish our first drafts. We only publish final drafts. So give yourself some time to be able to write a second draft or third draft if need be. If you want to learn how to connect with readers and sell more books, make sure to subscribe. But in the meantime, check out my playlist, How to Write a Book for Beginners. As always, all of my social media links will be in the description box below. If you're looking to hire me as your writing coach, you will find that information there as well. And I look forward to talking with you in my next video.